Welcome back. Don't forget to follow us on social media. Jason Show TV, Fallon on Air, just my name, Jason Matheson. Well, our next guest is a comedian that you've seen on Letterman, Fallon, Last Comic Standing, and the stand-ups on Netflix. Joe List has been telling jokes for a living for 25 years. And this weekend, he's headlining at comedy clubs around the country, including a famous one around here. Take a look.
This is where I'm at financially. I'm not rich, but here's where I'm at. I had a big milestone recently. This is my point in life. If I pay for something with a debit card and it doesn't go through, I say, run it again. Most of my life, they're like, that didn't go through. I'm like, that makes perfect sense. I'll get the hell out of here. I apologize. I hate myself. I'm going to move back in with my parents. Don't call the cops. But now I'm like, no way. That's on you. I got 300 bones in there.
Audience, give it up for Joe List.
Hi, Jason. Thanks for having me.
You're welcome.
Hi, everybody.
How you doing?
I'm doing good. Hi,
That's
everybody.
a very dramatic leg cross.
Thank you. Yeah, my leg, it won't cross on its own. I need to assist. I don't know. I'm being a silly goose. That was embarrassing because they showed a brief clip where I'm wearing the exact shirt.
Literally wearing the exact same outfit.
Yeah. Thanks.
Will you be wearing this tonight?
Possibly. Well, I didn't know it was like there was an audience. I would have dressed better. You're in a suit. I should have brought a suit. I blew it.
What did you think this was? The Hooterville show? I mean, yeah.
Well, I mean, this is a nice hoodie.
It is a nice hoodie.
Okay.
I'm not judging. I think you look spectacular.
Thank you.
Hell, we have somebody on staff that wears pants that she got at a grocery store. I mean, it's yeah.
Is that true? Grocery store pants.
Look at that, Joe, that woman right there.
Wow. I'm for it.
Oh, look at that. That's Aaron Schwab, Joe.
Wow.
Joe, have you ever purchased clothes in a grocery store?
I don't think so. Maybe a beach towel, something like that. But my underwear were purchased at a Dairy Queen. Long story. No, I don't know. I just made up a place that would be funny.
Let me ask, because I'm such a lover of late night. I love Dave. Can I ask, as a comedian, we're back in the generation before, when a comedian would go on Carson, it meant something. And then for us, it was Dave. You've been on Letterman, right, before I go on with this?
Yes,
okay,
yeah.
When you go out there, I know, I just wanted to make sure. When you go out there, Dave says your name and you go out and you hit your mark. What does that mean as a comedian?
Well, to me, it was unbelievable. It was so special. It was his last year of doing the show. He had announced, I was the last comedian to make his debut on Letterman. Like, other comedians came on.
Really, Joe?
Thank you. Yeah. I believe. Don't look that up. But yeah, other comedians came on after me, but I was the last first comic.
Yeah, to make your debut.
Yeah, if any of that makes sense. But it was a huge deal to me, and it's not, like in the old days, like you said, Carson, you would do the show and get phone calls the next day.
Your life would
sitcom,
change.
Yeah. But now it doesn't do that, but it's still so exciting experientially. Like, I went and bought a suit, my parents were there, and I'm on CBS for 4 or 5 minutes, just me.
Yeah.
That's the channel.
That's you.
It used to be I Love Lucy and the Honeymooners, and now for 5 minutes, it's me, and I wore a suit. So I bought it at a supermarket. It was $14.99. But yeah, so it was a huge deal, and it was awesome, and Dave was there, and Paul, and the whole thing, and it's the greatest moment of my life. And I'm married with a child. It's still Letterman, greatest moment of my life.
You are newish dad?
Yeah, year and a half.
Year and a half, yeah.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you. And he's right here.
He's right.
He's been back here the whole show.
Right there. I would imagine you get a whole other treasure chest of comedy from that experience.
Absolutely. Like the other day, my wife, the baby doesn't fully talk yet. He knows a few words, but he's not fluent in English just yet. So the other day, he was eating a banana, and I said, "What are you eating?" And my wife goes, "It's a banana." Like, she answered for it. I'm like, "No, I know it's a banana. I'm trying to."
You're trying to.
I'm 43. I wasn't like, "What is that?" Like, I'm
Yeah.
like, yeah, I know. If I didn't know what he was eating, I would ask you. I wouldn't ask him.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of stuff like that that's fun. Then the other day I was at I almost said supermarket because of the pants. I was at we were at a restaurant together, my son and I, and he's sitting in the high chair, and the waitress brought him some water, and I said, say thank you. He doesn't know thank you yet, but you got to teach him the language and manners. So I said, say thank you, and then the waitress went, oh, I'm sorry, thank you. Like she thought I was like, hey, say thank you to my boy. Like, where are your manners? I'm like, no, I'm talking to him. I didn't.
Yeah.
But so you have a lot of fun moments like that, and it's the best. He's the best.
Bjorn, can you hold on? We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, the last story we got to get to is what happens when a comedian loses his voice, but still does his job when we come back. Back in a moment, everybody.
Thank you.
Do you mind? Just stick around for one more. Thank you.